What is going on, folks? It's your boy Duma Redenbacher here again, and tonight we are getting ready to do a countdown to the Detroit Gambler 500 2K19. It's Cinco de Gambler, I believe, is the theme. I'll call it. So we might throw a sombrero on a quack just for the love, but we have to get this car. It was having real bad overheating issues. I don't know if the head is warped or if we just put a head gasket on. Maybe there was an issue with the install. But tonight we're going to be digging in, trying to diagnose what exactly went wrong. So stay tuned. Let's fucking get it. Look at that fucking beaut. So yeah. Plan is to get this cylinder head off of here. I'm pretty good with Saturns. I'm pretty fucking awesome with them, actually. And this head will probably be off of here before Alex gets back, and if not by then, it'll be shortly thereafter. Like our anti-water spark plug well thing. Oh, that fucking worked. Oh man, that fucking worked fantastic now, didn't it? I guess it wasn't defending against snow melting on it. Didn't think about that. None of this matters though, because I guess I could take these off. None of this matters because this head's coming off, so what the fuck ever. Guess we're gonna need to find a better way to do that. Maybe not. There was a lot of snow on it. Not even gonna take those like out of the car. They're just excuse me. Damn it, now I'm as bad as Alex. Son of a bitch. Now I almost want to redo this fucking whole take. But yeah. So let's start pulling the stuff off. I'm gonna pull this valve cover off, this motor mount off, and drain the coolant. And then that should be half the fucking work. I can start going at the timing cover. I gotta take all the stuff off the timing. I gotta take the timing cover off. I forgot about that. So yeah, let's knock this shit out. A little bit of progress here. Got the valve cover off. Got the harness out for the fuel injectors. Got the throttle disconnected. The line for the PCV was like dry rotted and broke. So I mean that's no big deal. Just get some more rubber hose. I think it's 3/8 hose, so whatever. Got motor mount off, exhaust manifold off. I got the harmonic balancer off. Valve cover and everything's up there. And luckily, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to do this whole thing from like right here. I got so much room. So I can like access everything I need to access from right there to get the timing cover off. Gotta take this pulley off, gotta take the tensioner off. And then I could take all the bolts out the timing cover and get the timing cover off of there. And then we can get the timing chain out. There's a ton of fucking 10 mils. I mean, they're not really tough to get to. I think there's one that's a bitch. But everything else is pretty easy for this timing cover. So I'm going to get all these off and then break the head bolts loose and take this thing apart. So about halfway done now, and I've been doing this for all of, I don't know, 15 minutes. So that's kind of sweet. Let's get it. Oh, look, we found an Alex. So I didn't get it done in time, I promise I didn't make Alex do all those bolts. He just was about to take the timing cover off, and he found one more that I missed. So he's knocking that out. I'm going to let him
Stupid cunt.
eat dick, nigga. Did you drop it?
No.
No, what fell?
Nothing.
Something. Oh, okay, whatever. So yeah, he's gonna take the timing cover off. He's gonna tap it off with the hammer because after that water pump incident, he doesn't trust me anymore with hammers.
Oh.
3800.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's gonna do that, and then take the timing chain off, and we could get the head off of here. So we're really close. We should have this disassembled pretty fucking soon. What you look? Oh, look and see if there's more bolts.
Yeah, it's because I don't trust you.
Oh, okay. That's probably good. I guess this is kind of a how to do a head gasket on a Saturn video too. I guess this car is going to be easier than the average Saturn.
Yeah, I mean, no AC, no power steering.
Yeah. We got way more room.
Yeah. Fuck you and your clutter.
Motherfucker, I was working right there.
Get all 4 out of here?
Yeah. Unless there's more than 4.
Nope.
No, I just had it in there so I didn't lose it.
I usually just go with the crank balancer.
I think I like set it right here, and had the balancer and didn't have the balancer out yet. I should say.
Damn.
Money. It's like we've done this before. Holy hell, we RTV'd the fuck out of that. I think. Huh?
Didn't want it to leak.
Jeez. I guess it's not the worst.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
All right, look at that. All those brand new timing components.
Yeah.
Like the happiness of the block versus how gross his head looks like.
Yeah. I mean, that block is still like newish.
Yeah. Which would be really shitty if it's the issue. I would much rather this head be warped.
Yeah. Get it milled down or just get a junkyard one.
Well, that looks like it might have coolant right there. So that's a good look. It's not really showing up on the fucking camera, but we'll see in a second here. Let's get this timing set off and get this head off. I don't want to take it off because coolant. Oh, okay. What coolant?
Oh, yep, no coolant. I didn't take it off for no fucking reason.
Do you want to switch so you don't get the front of that hoodie filthy? And I can grab it. It might take both.
I'm washing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, stick.
And I grabbed this side just to try to help.
Whatever.
No! That fucking sucks. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Well, 2 cylinders are dry. Ha! Oh, does it still say ABG?
The B is still there. You can see the A a little bit, and then a little bit of the G.
What did I put here?
I don't know.
Well, I guess that's where that was leaking.
Yeah, this is cool. We don't even like have to clean the head off, or the block off. I mean,
well, that's good though, because I mean that is a clear indication that it's either a warped head or
we need dowel pins.
Dowel pins, and I'm thinking it was dowel pins. Oh, remember I even called that. Remember I said you could see the coolant right here. Yeah, I called that. So that's where we were losing compression, I was saying. Over here. Yeah. It's all kind of wet, but what's that smell? It's not coolant exactly. But alright, we got a bit of a mess to clean up here, so we will be back in a second, guys. We fucked up. Well, there's a cylinder head sitting on the back of a duck. And,
You give that duck a name?
no, we need to name the duck. All right, guys. Anybody who pays attention, all our subscribers, the Kinky Quack.
The Kinky Quack.
The Kinky Quack. The gag duck needs a name, so I think you guys should help us name him. Whoever gives us the name that we laugh at the hardest.
Carl the Kinky Quack.
Maybe Carl the Kinky Quack. I don't know. We'll see. We got to see, but let's name this fucking thing. But
how did that sit in our living room for that fucking long?
I don't know. I have no idea. But as you see here, we got the engine cleaned off, and we got it ready to. I'm pretty sure this block is fine. Like I
fucking hope so.
I really, really feel like this block is fine. There's no way this block is cracked. Like, yeah. There's no way we cracked this block.
I mean, did you see the back of the block?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it still works after that. It's got to be fine now.
It didn't work all the actual Gambler 500 last year.
It would have worked the Gobbler if we didn't try to make it better. So yeah, after we get this head to Buck, we'll know what to do. That is our next step. We're gonna give him a call. Just a heads up, Buck's like a machinist around here. He's fucking awesome. He's done pretty much every engine I've built. He's touched a part of it. Like even he built this motor when it was my nitrous car. It's I got the motor assembled and I took it to Buck. He eyeballed like fucking what was it?
It's like 10,000 or something.
It was more than that. I think it was 15,000 with spec. And he was like, yo, you got about 17,000 of play. I was like, you can't eyeball that. He was like, you got about 17,000 play. And sure shit was like 17.8. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Like, how did you, I mean, that doesn't even make sense. But yeah, he eyeballed that. So I was like, yeah, I give you money and you put the engine together. And it held up. He gapped the rings. So they were, this motor actually has had a lot of bottles of nitrous through it. Well,
one in 24 hours was under me.
Say what?
Said one whole bottle in 24 hours under me.
Are we going to spray this thing for the Gambler?
Why?
Why not? All right, sweet. Well, that was an easy, straightforward, and productive night. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for all the Gambler things we have in store. We are about a month off, right?
Hungry. I am hungry.
You're always fucking hungry. We're about a month off, so we got plenty of time. The last few times, it's always been a fucking last minute, very last minute. I think last time we didn't even sleep, did we? When we in the garage,
I'm pretty sure we might have slept a little bit.
We took like a nap.
We woke up, yeah, it was pretty much a nap. But then we woke up and like burped the coolant, and then it was like, oh, this is still kind of doing that same thing. And we tried. We were like, fuck it, and we drove, and then we
failed miserably.
Yeah, and then took a daily.
Yep, took the daily and rode around and
dressed as a turkey and a pilgrim.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
That was pretty cool.
I was dressed in my turkey costume, and I would like get out of the car at an intersection and jump on the hood of my car, the daily, and gobble like a turkey at like people driving by.
I got a lot of that stuff recorded. I just never made a video of it because I had so much. There's just so much stuff that like. You guys let me know if you're interested in watching the Gobbler video. It's really funny, but if I do it, it's gonna be long, at least like 30 minutes. I'm gonna have to make it 2 parts, if not more. Like I got a lot of shit, so I'll see what I can do. I might make it and then consider releasing it on a rainy day or something. We'll see what happens, just for shits to get you guys hyped up for the Gambler in a month, literally in a month. Yeah, it's May 5th.
Right now, oh, it's 10th.
The 10th?
Wednesday.
So we got 3.5 weeks before the Gobbler. So this is probably the most prep we've had since we've been doing this shit. This is going to be our 3rd attempted event. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. ABG, shout out, Gamblers United. You know, everybody Gambler 500 around the world. Don't forget to let that bitch eat. Domestic violence out, baby.